Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and these are going to be messages from your ancestors. We'll reach out to the ancestors, see what they want you to know. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this, that's when you're meant to hear it. Before we get started, I want to talk about this deck that we're using today, this tarot deck. It is the Native Spirit Tarot. Native Spirit Tarot, and I am absolutely in love with this deck here. I want to thank DeBry, who are the manufacturers of this deck, because they are sponsoring this video, and I just think this deck is gorgeous, especially if you have a hard time reading for yourself. This deck literally speaks so clearly. I use it every day. I use it every day. I don't think I've used any other deck every day to pull for myself because, as you may know, it's very hard to read for yourself. So this one just is clear, concise, beautiful. I am in love with this deck. If you feel called to this deck, we want to thank DeBry for offering you 20% off. There is a coupon code in the description box below where you will get 20% off. Again, I highly recommend it. I use it every day. So, Scorpio. Ooh, that was loud. Let's get into your reading. Let's ask your ancestors what they want you to know. So, ancestors for Scorpio. Ancestors for Scorpio. What is it that you would like Scorpio to know? Show us clearly. What is it that you would like Scorpio to know? Ancestors for Scorpio. Show us clearly, please. Ooh, my goodness. That flew out. Oh, Scorpio, I have the chills. I have the chills. Okay, so you have here the Circle card. First and foremost, this is a completion, right? I feel like a lot of you are completing a big cycle in your life of some sort. Some of you, this could be karmic circles that you had to complete. Some of you, this is being stuck in love or being stuck in the workforce, right? And just something had to be done. Some of you, it's spiritually and you're having an awakening, but you are on the verge of new abundance, okay? With the 8 card. There's something that you had to go through, Scorpio. There's something you had to go through, and probably several times, okay? Sometimes we get stuck in cycles. We are repeating the same thing because we haven't learned the lesson, but excuse me, but I'm feeling a sense of a final completion here. So, for example, this is a great example. Let's say you're looking for love. You've been looking for love, but every single relationship that you've ever been in, it started off great, but then you realized you were just dating the same person with a different name. They might have seemed different than the previous person, but really when it came down to it, they were the same, right? Same habits, same things. And that's because you had to learn something from them. Now, that doesn't mean it was bad. I've had beautiful relationships that ended just because it was time to end. Some of you, maybe not so nice, right? And that can go with the money cycle too, or work cycle, you know, starting a new job and you really are into it in the beginning, but then by the middle of it, you're like, this isn't really what I want to do. But there's something there that had to be learned. So I feel with the hands up symbol here, it's like, and I'm not trying to sign any sort of faith to this, but it's like, amen, right? Hands in the air. Amen. I am done with this, right? I'm finally releasing this into the universe. Thank you for that lesson. I needed to learn that, okay? And I really feel like you have. A lot of you know exactly what this is, okay? You know exactly what completion you have done. So that is brilliant. So I wouldn't be surprised, if we get some cards come out talking about new beginnings, but I do feel like a karmic cycle is done for you. You've learned the lesson that you've needed to, which leads to enlightenment in many ways, right? It might be spiritual enlightenment. It might be enlightenment in love, enlightenment with money. But yeah, this is wonderful to see, right? Because it lets new abundance come in, right? Beautiful. So let's get into your tarot here. All right. Ancestors of Scorpio. Show me clearly, please. Ancestors of Scorpio. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to not drop the cards. So you got the Wheel of Fortune when I cut the deck. Again, karmic cycle done. Karmic cycle done, okay? So let's time for better things to come in, because when we've learned a lesson, regardless of what area of life, especially if you have been in this cycle for a long time, it just frees up so much space for so much new things to come in, okay? Show me clearly, ancestors. Boy, and it's going fast. Let me tell you, that card came out fast, and look what it is. It's Knight of Arrows. Your new focus, okay? You have a new focus on something new, okay? There's definitely something new because of the end of this karmic cycle where you're very clear in your mind. You understood the lesson. You're grateful for the lesson. And now you get to move forward towards a new goal, okay? Look at the focus here. Okay, look at the focus of him. Riding without hands, trusting that horse, trusting yourself, trusting the universe, right? Trusting I have the strength and that this horse and I are one so that I can focus my attention over here. So things are going to change very quickly for you. Very quickly for you. You know what you're aiming for now. You know what you want in a career. You know what you want in a partner. You know what you know spiritually. You know. So beautiful. Show me clearly. What is the message? What is the message? What is the message, please? What is the message? Show me clearly. Ancestors for Scorpio. Thank you. Yeah, I told you. Right? I knew one of the aces was going to come out. Ace of Coins is a beautiful energy for me because even though you're a water sign, Scorpio, the earth sign here with the Ace of Coins, that's stability. And I feel like some of you thought you were stable in a different area of your life, but then it got upheavaled again, like a breakup or whatnot. But again, that is because you had not learned the lesson needed. Now you have. So now that you have, the new opportunity can be put in place for you. All right, that new opportunity can be put in place for you, and you can grow that from the roots, right? With that earth energy, something more stable, more enjoyable. So again, it's not going to be relationship for everybody, but let's say, and this is again, just one, I mean, it might apply to some of you. I'm sure it will apply to some of you. It's like dating the same person over and over again, and they keep getting up and leaving, right? They keep getting up and leaving. And then they come back, oh no, I'm going to stay. And then they get up and leave. No, I'm going to stay. And then they get up and leave. Well, the new person that's coming in is rooted in the ground with you. Okay? They want to have a stable, long, lasting, trusting, comfortable relationship. Again, this can go with work. This can go with money. This can go with clients, new businesses, new jobs, right? It will be different for all of you, but your ancestors are just saying, we see that you've learned the lesson. Now we can help guide you to something even better, something more aligned with what you are now, who you are now. Show me clearly, please. Okay. Boy, these cards are coming out fast. Yeah, you're learning to go with your intuition. Before you were going with patterns, right, of the mind, patterns of the ego, patterns of, I have to let this person back in, right? They're going to be different this time. That kind of energy, right? Instead of your listening to your intuition was like, hey, the lesson here might be you are worth more. Why are you staying? But you kept saying in your mind to yourself, no, it's same with the job, right? Oh, I don't know. They pay me pretty good. I got, they may not treat me very well, but they do pay me very good. So I need to stay, or there's no jobs out there. You're releasing anything in the mind that was preventing you from going with your gut. And I think that's part of the big lesson here, because now you're taking that blindfold off, right? Really and you definitely are, because with this too, to this trust of you, your higher self, that horse is not going to let you fall, right? You're one, your movements are together. It's like your movements within your higher self and your human self are now coming together. Okay, I like that. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Thank you. Yeah, that's beautiful, guys. Yeah, lots of new stability. Again, if this does happen to be relationship for you, yeah, there could be new relationship that comes in that leads to a long-term commitment for sure. But again, the Four of Wands talks about that stability. Fours are about stability. A marriage doesn't always have to be between people romantically, right? We often say, I'm married to my job. That can have a good connotation or a bad, right? Could talk about working too much, or it could be like, I'm just meant for this particular position. But this is good, stable energy coming in. I feel, again, like you are not going to be repeating the cycle again because emotionally you have matured. All right, with the Seven of Cups being in reverse, for me as a reader, that's talking about being in alignment with your true emotions. I'm not happy with my job, but I'm pretending to be happy with my job. So you move on, right? You don't have to learn the lesson anymore. You get to move on. Again, with love, the same thing. You dated all these people, and they all might have had different names, but they were all the same. But you learn the lesson. You get more aligned with your emotions, your self-worth, right? Your self-respect. So, and again, things are aligning to you because this is done for you to have this new opportunity. Absolutely beautiful. Show me clearly for Scorpio. This is a very straightforward reading too. I will tell you, some of the readings are longer, some are shorter. Yours is tending to go on the short side because it's very to the point, right? It's very to the point. You've completed the cycle. There's new things coming in. However, I would tell you it's very important. It really is very important for you to check out your other signs, your other placements, you know, where you are in your moon and your rising and your Venus, because it does kind of pull it all together. So let's see what else we have. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. What is the message, ancestors, for Scorpio? Yeah, it's weird, right? Scorpio, so you're very much a water sign. You're very much, you know, about emotion and whatnot. But this is more like I'm stepping into my passion, right? Because now we have two aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Coins. Ace of Wands, first of all, the wands are very spiritual, okay? Very spiritual. So again, connecting with your higher self, self-respect, understanding why you had to go through what you went through, but then taking this new opportunity that not only brings you that stability where you can grow something amazing from it, but there's also a passion, an undeniable passion for this. And whether that is a person, sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't quite on camera. A person, whether that is a career, whether that is your business, whether that's your spirituality, it's all good because you have this passion for this. Okay, you have this passion for, I kid you not, guys, holy shit. Look at Wheel of Fortune. Look how beautiful that Wheel of Fortune is. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune talks about karmic cycles, right? Talks about good karma coming in. Talks about destiny, fate. You were fated to go through what you had to go through to learn the lesson to get to the next step. And some of you, it's taken a while. Believe me, I've been in some karmic cycles where it's like, is this ever going to end? How come I can't see what the lesson is? So, yeah, you're about to have some good fortune, good karma, destiny come in. You're destined to go towards this new thing, okay? I love it. All right, let's see what else I have here. Show me for Scorpio, please. Show me for Scorpio. What is the message for Scorpio, please? Show me clearly for Scorpio. Ooh, okay, what do we have here? This is connect with the past loved ones, which is so funny because that's exactly what we're doing is an ancestor reading, okay? They are guiding you, okay? They are guiding you. This is, I was going to say in the beginning, but they told me to hold off. Some of you, this is literally ancestral karma coming to a close. So, for example, I don't want to say that. They're going to make me say it. I don't want to say it because it's not necessarily what I believe, but they're going to make me say it anyway. So, all right. Let's say you've had generations of poverty. Okay. And I truly believe we can change that, but not everybody knows how to manifest. So I guess I see what they're saying there. Let's say you had generations of poverty. Well, this is where that karmic cycle leaves, okay? It does. You're going to feed your soul. They're going to feed your soul, right? They're going to give you a sense of direction, and they're going to reconnect you with your intuition here. Now, does that mean that's just magical and going to happen? No, you have to do the work too, okay? Let's see what else we have. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. And if some of you need to connect with a passed on loved one, I do passed on loved one readings. If you would like to book any type of reading, because I do a lot of different types of personal readings, my link is in the description box below, my booking site. Let's see what we have here. Show me clearly. Oh, so, yeah. Oh, I like that too. So one of the messages here too also is, and that may not be for everybody, but for some of you, they're telling you it's okay to break from tradition. Okay. Some traditions are really great. Some of them you got to break from. You got to, because we got to evolve. So if that's for you, definitely you can put a comment in the comments. That could be breaking from a traditional marriage. That could be breaking from a career. Like, let's say you were taught up to be in business, but you really want to be in art, right? Go with the flow, let go, right? Rest and manifest. I love it. You're going to start manifesting the things that you want because you've learned the lesson that you needed to learn. All right. So step into that power, go with the flow, manifest your dreams. Show me clearly. So sorry, guys. Yeah, the moon. I love it. It says right here, take note of intuitive messages. This is where you're learning to follow your instincts, your higher self, your intuition, knowing that something is just going to work out rather than fearing if it won't. Also, we've got, we do have, and this is a timeless reading, but if you happen to watch this during April or May of 2022, and that's when you watch this, we do have a big new moon eclipse in Taurus coming up, which is going to be amazing. Okay, that's big, powerful energy. Guardian angel, you are not alone. They've got your back. They got your back, right? And it's time to set your sights higher. Go for the bigger, better. You are now educated enough within the lesson to move leaps and bounds. All right, leaps and bounds. So let's see. I think they want one more. I invite you to come over to our Patreon channel. It is $7 a month. All sorts of different readings over there. And also, if you are a Patreon member, you get 25% off any of my personal readings. Yeah, look, you're harnessing the mystical power. This very much reminds me of the Queen of Wands, right? And the Queen of Wands is all about that confidence, getting what you want, knowing how to take action, knowing how to let things come into you, being open to receiving. With the black cat, very, very good luck. And it is also called the High Priestess, and we have a High Priestess in Tarot, which is all about being in alignment with your higher self, right? She has secret knowledge, and she knows it from her experiences. So that is a beautiful message for you, Scorpio. And with that being said, all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.